Welcome back everyone to another brand new episode of the Video Game Pickup Series on the channel. My name is Chandler and it's a pleasure to have you all here with me today. Today is October 4th, 2024, and these are my pickups from last week, I believe. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, these two are from 3 days ago, and then the next one is from like a day or two ago. But anyway, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let's get into it real quick. But first, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Anything helps share this video around. It really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate you all. Let's get it. So first up, we got stuff from my friend Snuggums. As usual, fantastic guy. I love him to death. He's cool as shit. First up, we got Mario Kart. Hot Wheel Mario Kart figure. Tanuki Mario. I'm a big Hot Wheel fan. If you ever see my room up there and along my ceiling, I have a bunch of Hot Wheel cars that's on display on a shelf. I've been obsessed with them since I was probably, 5 or 6 years old, when my parents would go places. Would go places and would pick up the games for me. Not games, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I meant Hot Wheel cars, because I expected a Hot Wheel car every time I went somewhere. But regardless, next up we got Call of Duty Big Red 1 on the PS2. So this game means a lot to me because I used to play on my OG Xbox all the time, and it was one of the best stories I've ever experienced at that time. Especially with some of your squad mates dying, which is upsetting. But it's still a good story. This one and Call of Duty 3 were very, very, very good, in my opinion. That was on the PS2. Next up, we got Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on the PS2. I've never played this one. I think it was a PSP port. Ported to a PS2. I could be wrong. It could be vice versa. But I'm very happy to have this and finally play for the first time. Then next up we got Star Wars Jedi Starfighter on the PS2. I think I played this on my OG Xbox. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different one, but I'm very, very, very excited to have this. Everyone should know by now, I'm a big, 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 big Star Wars fan. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie, and the Clone Wars are my favorite animated series, and Bad Batch. Then next up, we got this Wii Pro controller in excellent shape, still sealed. This is what it looks like. I needed one of these because I have a few games I would like to play with it. And I don't get the Wii enough love. And then, last but not least, from Snuggums, we got the Legend of Zelda travel case for the Switch and the controller. You can see it right there. I needed a case, and I always wanted a controller, so it's cool to have them bundled together. There's the side, there's the back. You can see it. And there's the other side, and then there's the bottom. It's a Power 8 controller and case. Thank you again, man. I greatly appreciate it. I will link his Instagram and everything in my description of this video, so please check him out, give him some love. Fantastic guy. Next up, we got this from my friend Nazi. I actually have one of these already, but I don't have it modded at all. And plus, this is a Japanese import one, PS Vita, and it's in a beautiful, beautiful blue color. He came in no time. Came in like 2-3 days. It was already here from California. But here's the box. It matches my nails, which is cool as shit. There you go. That is actually really, really cool. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, there's the back. And then here's the handheld. Let me see if I can turn it on for you guys real quick. But yeah, here is the system. If it turns on. It takes a minute. But it has PSP, and a lot of emulators on here. It has a bunch of PS Vita games. So, turn this down. So as you can see, if you can see it, I apologize if you can't. It has a bunch of stuff on it. Like, for instance, it has almost has a good majority of the PS Vita games and everything. It has a virtual photo launcher and everything, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But that's that pickup right there from him. I will, like I said before, I will link all their channels, all the Instagrams and whatnot in the video description below, so please check them out. I highly encourage you guys to do so. So next up is pickups from my other friends. I call him Kai, because it's probably how you pronounce it, but I like calling him that. So I'll get that. We got a big box of games. Big box of games in an Amazon box. So, let me turn my mic. These are from my friend Kai in California. Here's a sticker. He sent me a shit ton of stickers. If you can see it, there's him. I will link his channel description in my description below. So I bought a shit ton of games from his clam sale he did a few weeks, like maybe a week or two ago. This came very quickly in the mail, which is really cool. So I'm gonna start. It's a bundle of everything, like all the consoles from like PS1 to Wii U. But first up, we got Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. So with this one, it's funny because if you remember, I picked up a Wii U from a yard sale with a bunch of games with another Wii console itself, and it's actually up there on my shelf for now. But I was missing this game for it to complete that bundle, so that's cool to have. And I love everything Mario related, so that's actually kind of cool. Man, I cannot get comfortable. Ooh, I got my MRI today, so hopefully that goes great. Sorry for the lack of uploads, by the way. I'm trying my hardest. We got on the Xbox 360 Dynasty Warriors 7. I've never played the Dynasty Warriors series, but I've heard some pretty great things about it. So there's that. I have to go through these pretty quick because I have to leave in about 45 minutes to an hour. We got Resident Evil Code Veronica on the PS2 Greatest Hits. I've already been over this spiel before, but I've never played any of the Resident Evil games besides the 6th game on my 360. I enjoyed it, but I'm actually pretty excited to have this one now. Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox One. There's the back. This was like the HD remaster. Next up, we got Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility on the Wii. I've heard some awesome things about this game. Like you can build your own stuff in it too. Oh my god. And I can grow plants in it too. That's a win in my book. Next up, we got Super Mario Maker 3D Super Mario Maker 3DS. Nintendo Selects Edition. Next up, we got Sega Saturn demo disc. This is the Sega Screams Volume 1, which has, for the playable, 3 Dirty Dwarfs, Bug 2, Daytona USA CCE, Virtual On, and Baku Baku. Non-playable, Mr. Bones, Fighting Vipers, Virtual Cop 2, Dark Savior, and Sega Worldwide Soccer 97. There's that. He gave me a fantastic deal for all this. Highly encourage you guys go check out his clam sales. Oh god. Rugrats. This is Rugrats Search for Reptar. When I was growing up, I used to watch this show all the time on Nickelodeon. It was my favorite show growing up when I was very, very little. It will always be, no matter what. I do not care what anyone says. Very, very good show. Next up, we got The Order 1886 on the PS4. Here's the back. You can see it. I wanted this one for a while now. It actually looks pretty freaking fun. Discover history's darkest secret. Victorian era London, where man uses advanced technology to battle the battle of powerful and ancient foe. Oh god, I can't talk. Next up, we got Galore on the PS3. I remember seeing this one at the thrift store, and I meant to pick it up, but I forgot. A hero must rise from the ashes, take the reins of a battle-ready dragon, and defend the Sicilians against the Sicilians. Against legions of Makai soldiers as run, you will change the destiny of the tiny world. It actually looks pretty freaking cool, not gonna lie. Next up is one of my favorite series, and I had to get it for the PS4. That's Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. This actually has the art book inside of it too, right? Yeah. Right here is the art book. Right there has art from the game, which is actually really cool. I didn't know this game was... Oh, new co-op endurance. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think it was co-op. Next up, we got Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I have the second game on my PS4. I highly enjoy it. So if you never played the first one, you can play the first one. I recommend it. From what my friend Sabi told me. Dynasty Warriors 6. Again, I've never played the Dynasty Warriors games, so I'm actually very, very excited to actually now have them to play. Next up, we got Army Men World War. I love anything army related, especially when I was growing up, when I was like very, very little. It's actually really cool to have this now. So you play as like little green army men, and it's just an overall fun experience. I highly recommend it. If you never played it, check it out. We got Crash Bandicoot 1 on the PS1. I haven't played the first one before, but I'm actually kind of curious how about it. The Super Mario Galaxy official soundtrack. Oh, very excited to have that. I love the Mario Galaxy. So this one is for my friend Denver. We got Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. This is for him. Next up, we got Journey on the PS3. It has 3 games. It has... I can't read it. Oh my god. It has Now, Flower, and something else. But anyway, 3 games on this. I've heard very, very good things about it. We got The Sims on the GameCube, because I remember playing this at my cousin's house a long ass time ago, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. I wish the 5th one wasn't canceled, though. That's my big thing. Next up, we got Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. So that's cool. Actually, yeah, it's on the Wii. If you can see that. Next up, we got 2 Extreme and 3 Extreme on the PS1. They're snowboarding games. Next up, we got Siphon Filter. I've never played this series. I'm so freaking excited to play it. You have no idea, because my friend Ian or someone told me that it's a very, 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 very fun game. Next up, we got Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace. I've heard this game is very, very hard, or it's Power Battles. It's one of the two that's like really, really, really hard. I think it's this one. But I like challenges. Next up, we got Bug's Life, based on the Disney movie. I think it's a Disney movie. Yeah, it's a Disney movie. Very good movie if you've never seen it. Third to the last game, we got SimCity 2000, the Ultimate City Simulator. I have this on my SNES, but I wanted to get it for my PS1 because I like SimCity games. I'm a big nerd for them. It's cool because you can make your own city. And then second, two last games, we got Fear 2. I'm going to stream the Xbox ones. I have 1, 2, and 3 on my 360. So I'm going to stream them on my channel on here. And maybe on the other one. I don't know. I might multi-stream. I have no idea. But this game is very, very good. Especially the first one. Psychological horror games have a special place in my heart. And then next up, and last but not least, we got Metal Gear 4, Guns of the Patriots, tactical espionage action. Here's the back, if you can see it. Very excited about that, because I've never really played the Metal Gear Solid games before in my life. Very excited to have those in my collection too, because now I can finally experience them for the first time ever. But yeah, we ended up with... we went from, double check, we went from 1,170 games to 1,201 physical games in the collection as of 3 days ago. So that's pretty cool to have that in the collection, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to, make sure I just drop a sticker on the ground. Anyway, if you want more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It really, 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 really helps me out greatly, especially for the algorithm and whatnot. But I will see you guys next time. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Share this around with anyone, your mom, dad, dog, cat, whatever.